Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Kevin Wehausen and this is my inaugural YouTube video for a new YouTube channel that I plan on starting. This channel will be called the Wehausen Way. What is the Wehausen Way, you might ask? Well, it is the way my family and I live and do things on our small property slash hobby farm. Mainly it'll be my interests or hobbies, hunting, fishing, things like that. Hunting, not only for say deer and turkeys or stuff like that, but it's also hunting for wild mushrooms, edible, other plants or berries. We're experiencing a little bit of a rainstorm right now. I'm out in my garage currently, and yeah, it's thunder and lightning pretty good all afternoon so far, so figured it'd be a good time to do this video. So again, going back to what the Wehausen Way means is my interest in hobbies, things I do around here on our property slash hobby farm. So our hobby farm consists of, it's about 40 acres. We live right next door to our in-laws, and we kind of took over the property, put up a barn probably about 20 some years ago. We have 2 Appaloosa horses, a pony, and then we board a horse for a friend of ours. We raise about 4 to 6 pigs every summer. Usually get those around April, May, June latest. And we'll raise them up till October, November, and then ship them out. We'll keep a half of pork for ourselves, and then the rest go to friends or guys that I work with that on them. Hopefully the rain isn't drowning myself out too much, but it's coming down pretty good right now. So along with the pigs, we have anywhere from 10 to 30 chickens at a time every spring. I'll pick up, say, about a dozen chickens or so, somewhere in there. And then come September, October, I'll butcher off the ones from the previous year. And that way you always got new chickens and a fresh supply of eggs coming in. We also have 3 dogs, a black lab outside and 2 other little dogs in the house, 3 cats, and a rabbit, which is my daughter's. Along with the property, I have a pretty good sized vegetable garden, a melon patch I'll call it, or melon garden, watermelon, muskmelon, spaghetti squash, zucchini, stuff like that. And then I have a pumpkin patch that I raised that's pretty good size, which I put all the pumpkins at the end of our driveway. Our driveway is about a half mile long. I set up a old bale wagon at the end of it, put fruit, or not so much fruit, vegetables and pumpkins at the end of the driveway on a honor system that people can pick up and take however they want. Along with that, I've got a orchard, 4 apple trees, 2 pear trees, a plum tree, 2 cherry trees, a peach tree, some raspberries, elderberries, a couple other things in there, a honeyberry bush, and then behind my other garage I have a small vineyard, 3 different tiers of grapes, along with blackberries, rhubarb, and horseradish. And then on the back corner of the property I have a little mushroom garden patch, whatever you want to call it, set up. I grow wine caps, shiitakes, multiple different kinds of oysters, and I'm trying to grow some wood bluets as well. So I keep pretty busy. So a lot of stuff from the garden I will take, as I'm working on here now, a bunch of peppers. I preserve a lot of stuff out of the garden, pickles, lots of different tomato stuff, green beans, beets I'll can up for the winter. Back room in our basement, one whole wall is just, and I'll take a video of it or a picture of it and post it eventually here, but it is all canned goods, You name it, it's there. Honey. Oh yeah, I also have beehives, a couple of them. But green beans, beets, apple juice that we've canned or got from our apple trees, sauerkraut. Last weekend I did a short video of how to make sauerkraut. I'll be posting that probably after this video initially. So a lot of different stuff. Along with that, from the stuff from my orchard and vineyard, I also make one of my other hobbies is winemaking. I probably make around 200 gallons of wine a year. Apple, rhubarb, strawberry, raspberry, pretty much all the fruit that I named off. I take all that, freeze it through the summer as I'm collecting it, and then come fall or early spring, middle winter when there's not much else to do, I start fermenting it and make wine out of it. And then by spring, I usually try to get it bottled, and then I have fresh wine for the rest of the summer. Another one of my hobbies that I do in early spring is maple syrup making. When I'm not in a refueling outage, I work at a nuclear plant, so we have outages spring or fall, depending. This year we had one in spring, so I was not able to make maple syrup, but the spring before, I made 86 gallons of maple syrup at the end of the season. I collected 3,300 gallons of sap and then cooked it down to 86 gallons of syrup. Now a lot of it I'll take to work and sell it to guys at work or other people, friends, family. We don't eat 86 gallons of syrup ourselves, so I got a little bit left, but not much. So unfortunately I got an outage this coming spring, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to try to get it in, but we'll see. So again, that is a lot of different things that I do around here, hobbies, and what I'm going to try to do is do short videos of how I do things. Again, what I plan on doing with all these peppers is pickling them. And then when I make some, say, fresh pizzas, oh yeah, that's another hobby that I got. I bought a Green Mountain Grill smoker this past spring. So now I'm into smoking, say, fish, or briskets, or making fresh pizzas on there. And so that's what these peppers are going to be for, is putting on the pizzas eventually. So like another video I took this past weekend, Labor Day, we had a semi-trailer full of large bales come in, and it just happened to be this past spring I bought a brand new LS 55 horse four-wheel drive tractor. Just with the intent of I wanted a tractor for around the yard for pushing snow and all that. We also have a Bobcat Toolcat that we were using, or well, are using yet, but I wanted something a little bit bigger that could do more lift capacity wise. So I bought this tractor, and previously we had been unloading hay off of a trailer that when we'd get it delivered with the Toolcat, and that was sufficient enough. Well, the farmer we've been buying hay from now switched things up, and he excuse me, only delivers the big bales of hay on a semi-trailer. So now the Toolcat won't lift them off the semi-trailer. So it's luckily we got this tractor that is able to lift 2 bales of the big square bales of hay off of a semi-trailer. So I put it to pretty good use this past weekend for the first time. Proved that it does a job really good. So I'm pretty happy with that. So it'll be another video I'll be posting. It's getting towards the end of the season here with the garden. Like I said, I made a video of how to make sauerkraut. I'll be following up with another video of when it's all done, and I'll be canning it, preserving it. I got a bunch of tomatoes I picked the other day, and I plan on making tomato juice and canning that up. So again, there'll be lots of videos of that. Right now I'm taking a video in my garage that is in a kitchen in my garage. You can see I've got a countertop here, 6-burner commercial stove, a regular kitchen sink, stainless steel kitchen sink and counter, a bigger sink for doing bigger things, carboys and things like that. Commercial refrigerator, and then lots of pots, pans, utensils, things like that. The other side of my shop, which I'm trying to avoid you seeing a lot of it, is my workshop, and it's a mess right now. I got a lot of different things going on, but that's where I do, a lot of repairs, fabrications, everything on the farm. I take care of myself, or at least I try to as much as I possibly can. Fix, repair, or fabricate. So my shop is a 28 by 36, 2 stories. I got a whole storage area upstairs, and it's full of stuff. But it's also, I got it set up as a little bit of a living quarters. So let me see, that's probably it. Like I said, I kind of went through some of the things we got. I will be taking videos or pictures of other things we got or equipment that I use. So stay tuned. I'm hoping to post a video at least once a week. I'm new to this. I have a GoPro camera that I'm starting out with. I'm not really sure how to set things up. I've got an older Nikon camera, but I took a video of it the other day and it's pretty grainy. It's probably 12 years old, so I was hoping it would work, but I don't know if it's going to. So I got a feeling, hopefully here in the near future, I'll be purchasing maybe another camera so I can set up different angles, different views. I'd appreciate any feedback on these videos, maybe how I can set up and do it better. Again, the things that I'm showing you are not probably always the right way, but it's the way I do things. So I hope you enjoy them and get something out of them. Again, I do appreciate any feedback. And with that, if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe to my channel so you can keep getting them. And hit the like button, and we'll see what we can do. Thank you.